Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Stand with Pride, a weekly recap of the news as shared on social media. On September 7th, 2024, Newsweek reported comments then presidential candidate Trump told his supporters at a rally. The former president intensified his rhetoric on immigration, warning that removing migrants from the United States would be a bloody story if he's reelected in November. Trump made those remarks during a campaign rally in Mosinee, Wisconsin, and aligned them with the Republican National Committee's 2024 platform, which called for aggressive immigration enforcement and mass deportations. And getting them out will be a bloody story, end quote. Trump told supporters that Saturday, referencing plans for large-scale removal of undocumented immigrants. They should have never been allowed to come into our country. Nobody checked them. Since then, his words at that rally seem eerily prophetic. With ICE raids in Chicago, Los Angeles, Portland, Oregon, Charlotte, North Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana, and now in Minneapolis, thousands of immigrants have been rounded up, held in detention centers across the country, and many have already been deported. As dangerous as conditions have become for people who emigrated to the United States, on Wednesday, one victim of ICE's rampage, Renee Nicole Good, lost her life as she was trying to leave the scene of an ICE campaign in Minneapolis. After she dropped off her son at kindergarten, she and her wife were leaving when ICE agent Jonathan Ross brutally murdered her by shooting at her 4 times at close range. In our first clip, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro talks with Jen Psaki about how a well-run government coordinated at all levels, from federal to local, instead of the havoc and terror Donald Trump's federal agents are committing while gaslighting communities and making people feel less safe. Shapiro criticizes J.D. Vance for being the embodiment of the chaos, cruelty, and corruption that defines the Trump administration.